freaking out. You're gonna turn it around. Oh, this thing's freaking out. There. My word. Just tried to make it a little larger. There we go. With two. Lag Village over here. Oh, there we go. All right.
They'll be hitting they big box. The skips running, noise level humming, big beams gunning, lips getting cut, tubes heating up. We got bullies and bosses, polar bears and horses, and big leg girls, steel tubes and pill boxes. You can't play this game for free, and if you want a cheap seat, you still need a 3. I mean CX, baby, not a dash. 4 pieces of glass or get a Tetrode stuck in your ass. Yeah, and don't sleep on the mobiles. They running Ghost Rider made in big blue gills for real. With nitrous Chevys, rock steady, the mall's heavy. Them RPMs is singing spiritual hymns. They say, Lord, have mercy on them big hammer. And when a duck starts crying, give them pampers. You think I'm politicking? Let the game roll. Cause there ain't no excuses on the phone, none.
Alright, let's see how what we got going on over here. Well, it's Wednesday night. It's raining really hard here in Jersey, and I don't see a lot of people in here, but the chat may not be on. I don't know. Let's see. Chat. There. Well, can't read the text. Alright. So, can't really see if there's anybody in here. A few people jumping in. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. Still trying to work with this program. I hadn't figured out how to get like the widget picture up yet. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but either way, I'm going to try to get through this video. At the end of the day, I'm going to do the best I can with this new platform. I'm learning. What's going on, Brad? So, this is the 2025 MooZilla 8 transistor unit. So, this is a color scheme I came up with. Kind of run out of ideas sometimes. What's going on, Steve? So, you guys, if you like, comment on the front design on this thing, if you like it or not. I was kind of thinking about not cutting out the green around that black and give that silver halo around the MooZilla, and then I added the black stripe. It just kind of go with how I feel, I guess. I don't know, but other than that, this is the unit. We're going to take and try to get into this. And I'm going to have to do this without, I forgot my other tripod. It's in the truck. So I'm going to have to make do here best as I can. So in the meantime, people kind of load up in here. And if you guys are new to my YouTube, if you just stumbled across me or if you looked for me, mash the subscribe button. I'm not trying to get YouTube famous. I'm just trying to get you guys used to finding me in other places other than Facebook. So, you like to look. All right, Brad, what's going on, Edison? Steve George, James Porter. Hey, everybody, what's going on? So, let's get into this. I'm gonna try to get through it best I can. Slap this little tripod up here. All right. How do you shrink this thing? Don't give me the options, so let's see if I can. Well, I guess it's shrunk down. It don't respond. It's very touchy. All right, so here you go. These are the 2024 2879Cs. Now, as far as what's going on, Callie? As far as the 2025 2879Cs, like you see, it says 24DO8. All right. They're saying there's 25s out there. I hadn't got any, and anybody I've known hasn't came across them yet. I don't think they released them. Somebody said, oh, they have them down south. Okay. If you say so. I don't know. It could be a foreign object. I'm not sure. But these are the transistors I have, and this is what we ended up with. Turned out to be a really nice box. I have 3 6-gauge copper in there. Back end, just regular business. 5/16 grounding stud, and then we're looking into this flue cord keeper. Holds 3 6-gauge power cords. So there you have that. Like I said, it's just on off an AM only unit. Why is he seeing my finger? I see now. AM only unit. So there you go. We're gonna run this on AM. So right now I'm gonna light up this. And we're going to be looking at this power supply up in here. So with that said, I am going to run this on the low side. Let's show about 50 watts of drive or so. Let me lower the stereo just a little bit. All right. Sorry about that. Camera crew's on break, you guys. All right, so we're gonna go over the slugs real quick. We're gonna use a 25 watt input reflection slug. See if I can bring this up just a little bit. There we go. 25 watt input reflect slug, 250 watt slug right here, showing the input drive. All right, we're gonna be using Transistor. I'm gonna make it do right around 50 watts or so. And we'll come over here and we'll look at all the bird meter stuff. All right, so on the digital meter, we'll have 2500 watt slug, a 5 kilowatt slug. And then on the analog meter, we'll have a 2500 watt slug and a 5 kilowatt slug. So here we go. My camera apparently lags, so this is something I'm gonna have to get used to. Mercy. Means I gotta go much slower. I gotta go much slower for you guys. All right, let's see if we can make somewhere right around 50 watts of drive. Let me just try to cut the box off and take a look. Audio. Yep, showing about 50 watts right there. Turn the box on. Set carrier. All right, 50 watts or so. Audio. Oh, gotta get used to that camera lag. Audio. So show me right around 55. We'll go with that. 55 watts of watts of drive. Here is your amperage. Audio. So it looks like right around 88 amps. So we go up here to our source, which is actually running a Transistor and the 8-pill. Audio. So it looked like it hit like 96 amps with both units running. All right, so about 55 watts of drive. Here's your input reflect. Audio. So it's showing a little bit high. It's showing like right around 2 watts. Well, we're really not jamming on the unit very hard yet, so it's not really getting saturated much. Let's take a look up here at 2500 analog. Audio. So that's only 55 watts of drive, and I'm hitting right about 700 watts. Well, let's look at the digital real quick. Audio. 700 watts or so. All right, so let's look at the other 5 kilowatt slug up here, analog. Audio. Good 700. All right, just for face value, let's look at the peaker tweaker. Let's look at that peaker tweaker going on. All right, here we go. Peaker tweaker, peaker tweaker, peaker tweaker, peaker tweaker. That's a 5,000 watt slug. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's like 1,700 watts on the peak and tweak. Let's see what the peak and tweak is over here on this 2,500. We're just kind of going through the whole deal for you guys. Audio, peaker, tweaker, digital, peaker, tweaker, tweaker, peaker, digital, audio. All right, 1,800 it says. Cool enough. Let's see what the 5 kilowatt says. See if it's close. Peaker, tweaker, 5 kilowatt slug. Audio, peaker, tweaker, 5 kilowatt slug. 18. And if this was Eck over here. Peaker, tweaker, 2,500 watt slug. Peaker, tweaker, audio. All right, I'd say she's pretty gathered up, and it's actually telling everything's saying it's right. Now, I didn't do the lid on this thing yet, but it's okay. Let's take and turn up the drive. We were only at 55 watts of drive before. Now we're going to check out much more drive. Let's see what that much more drive is. 250 watt scale, each line's 5. Audio, 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 100 watts now. We're doing 100 watts. We're doing it. 100, 100, 100. Let's see. Just for the peaker tweakers, I'll show you the 100. What we got going on here? Yeah, that's correct. All right. Reflective. That's 5. There. It should be 25. There we go. Okay. Just double checking. Audio, 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 audio. 275, 300 watts peak is what's going into this unit. And the RMS over here on the digital says, at the other end of the world, audio, 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 audio. 100, same 100 watts. So, seeing the 100 watts, the box sees it. 100%. All right. Moving on up. Put 100 watts out there. Let's set a carrier real quick. Cool enough, about 500 watts. Give it a little audio. Let's take a peek at the amperage. Audio, 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 audio. 104, 106. Now this is with both units over here. Audio, 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 audio. 119. That's with the Texas Star still on the low side. All right, so now we're gonna have about 100 watts of drive. Let's take a peek at our input reflect. Audio, audio, input, audio, input, audio, input, audio, input. So about 1.5 watts. Let's take a look at the 2500 analog. 100 watts of drive, 14.7. Audio, 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 1, 2. Man, run out of breath. I'm not used to the camera lag, guys. It's really messing me up because camera's in the way of my dealio. I'm afraid to blow it up because it takes too much to unblow it up. So let's just see. Didn't do anything. That's huge. Oh, that's too hard. Sorry guys, I'm doing the best I can here. All right, you're 100 watts on a 5 kilowatt analog. Audio, 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 audio. Okay, 1,000 watts RMS. The lag just is killing me on this. It truly is. I mean, there's like 1.5 lag. I don't know why. But moving on up. So we're at maximum drive at this point. At the voltage is where we're at. Nope, on the low side we're at maximum drive. So now we're going to move up our drive level. We're just doing 100. Let's see what we're doing now. Okay. Audio, drive, audio, drive. 140 to 145 or so, right in that area. You just set a dead key. Too little, too much, just right. Okay. Now, we're on the high side of our driver. Let's take a look at our amperage. Audio. About 130 or so. That one's not running yet. There's your voltage and amperage with both units. Audio. 146. Input reflection now. Let's take a look at this. This is more drive. We were hanging out right around, 2, I think. Audio. Went up just a little, not much. Audio. Good enough. Let's see our digital. We should be in 2500 mode. Audio. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1050, 1100. Let's look at the analog 25. Audio. I seen 1150. And a 5 kilowatt over here. This lag is absolutely messing with me. Audio. Showing me about 12 over there. All right, let's see what the peaker tweaker is. Let's look at the RMS real quick. Audio, 5 kilowatt. Audio. 1250, 1300. A peaking and a tweaking and a tweaking and a peaking. That's how we're doing it. There you go, peaker tweakers. Audio, peaker tweakers. Audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1900 watts. Now, that's all the box will do. Sure, you could probably drive it a little bit more and get a little bit more peak out of it, and probably wouldn't be worth it because you're at the end of the voltage. The only way you're going to increase your peak is by increasing your voltage on the back end. Meaning right here, right there. That is where you're going to increase your peak and your wattage. Because we're going to go up about 1 volt. We're hanging out right around 14.8, somewhere in there. We're going to come down here to the big power supply. I'm going to plug it in real quick. Hold on, work with me. I wish I would have got the lid on this, but she's really not running hot. Just make it a little nicer for the unit. A little cooler. Alright. See if I get a bump. We got amperage, cool. Amperage, good to go. What's going on, Popcorn? How are you, man? Alright, so now we increase our voltage. We're going to go right on back over here to the peak, since that was the last thing we ran. And it showed us 1900, I believe. Tweaker, more voltage. Audio, tweaker, audio, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2100. So 19, 20, 21. About 300 watts peak more for what we gain with doing by doing all of that. Let's see our voltage. We're setting at. Audio, voltage, audio. That's 15.6. That's right where the guy's going to run it. So he's going to be running on a power supply is about that same voltage. So good for him. Let's take a look at what the input reflection is. Audio. Down we're right under 2. Why'd that go down is because we allowed a little bit more voltage to come in to the back end, for it will take and it will increase your peak and your RMS and accept more drive because the back door is open a little bit more. All right, here we go. 2500. Audio. 1, 2. 12, 13 there. Let's look at the 5000 analog. Audio. 13 or so. Let's look at RMS. 5000. Digital. Audio. 1250. And here's your peaker tweaker. Tweaking and a peaking and a peaking and a tweaking and a peaking and a tweak. 2100. So there you have it, guys. Nice little unit. I don't think there's a whole lot more I can explain about it. Has a tip 41C keying circuit inside. Obviously tuned. It's going to be a channel 11 box tuned to that. Now there's your tip 41C keying transistor system, B+. All the pills. Looks really good. Ran it there for, I don't know, probably on and off for the last hour, but this video's been going for about 20 minutes now. I can take and be happy with this unit. I'm not mad about it one bit. Kind of, there's a few things I think I want to play with a little bit more, but other than that, kind of like what I see for now. So with that said, it's raining like crazy. I couldn't let Molly out, and I really don't want to get her too excited because then she's going to want to do that, and then I can't because she's going to get soaking wet. We can say hi. You going to say hi to everybody, Molly? You got your hair cut? You just hugging on the chair? I know. You're a good girl, aren't you? Hi, Molly Moo. You a good girl? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to leave you alone because I know what you have to do, and we can't do that right now because it's raining really hard. Well, there you go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out how to correct all the posts on this thing and maybe just goof around with it a little bit. But how she's running, sure definitely is not mad about it one bit. I do have to tune the bypass on there. I hadn't did that yet. Right here, she's still naked. Need to work on that. Kind of go from there. Looks like a good box. So, if you guys are out there playing with these transistor units, it's no secret. The tune will change with no advance notice. They come, they go. You have to understand the circuit boards that are putting inside the transistors. The little chips, as they call them, the infants, these little itty bitty chips. Those wafers could differ from batch to batch, and that's why they have those gain numbers on the transistors when they come to us here in stateside. They have the gain number on there. They're matching them there. So if you end up taking your little Atlas, your little transistor tester, I don't know if I have one over here or not. Yeah, here's one kind of. So if you take your little Atlas and the numbers will not match up on the transistors to what's written on the transistors because they're using a way different machine to take and do that portion of the test before they sent them. Yeah, it is pretty strong amp. There's, you know, Brad, there's still a few more things I can go in and test with, and I'm going to do that. I wanted to take and get the preliminaries, get this thing running. I may come back with another video. I may not. I haven't decided about that yet. But as far as it goes, I'm really happy how this thing's running. She looks great. I like the sticker pack that I decided to put on this one. And in fact, Fancy Dancer was on the phone with me when I was doing it, and I had to do it a couple different times. But after I got it done, I took a picture of it and said, "What do you think?" I was, "Oh yeah, man, it looks really good." So it's all good. Speaking of Fancy Dancer, we got a commercial break interruption brought to you by Yoo-hoo and Fancy Dancer. I gotta drink that. I need to put that in the fridge or I can get it cold and drink it. But there you go. Little 8-pill. Turned out well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. It's almost completely finished. And then this is getting sent out to, I already done let the cat out of the bag last time, Aaron Adams, number 5. This was a gift to him by Buddy66 over in Honolulu. So, Buddy, thank you for gifting this over to Aaron Adams, number 5. And I'm sure he's definitely going to appreciate it. I really enjoyed the build, and thanks for the job on it. I really appreciate that as well. So there you go, guys. That's a little back history on it. I really kind of like that unit. Man, what'd they say? The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Use your imagination, guys. Catch you later. Sliding to the left.